You can't read, you can't write?
Yeah, I couldn't read, I couldn't write.
At all?
At all.
Zero?
Zero.
How did you get to 8th grade or, high school without being able to read or write?
This just kept passing me through, I would do just enough to get by. I would cheat off of somebody's paper for a test, a spelling test or something like that, and it would always be just enough, to get by. And the teachers liked me just enough, to say, you know what, I ain't gonna hold him back. I'm gonna let him go ahead. And I think part of their thinking was that they didn't want to hurt me. They didn't want me to be 16 years old in the 1st grade.
16-year-old 1st grader.
Could you imagine that you're 16 years old and you're sitting in the 1st grade in little bitty chairs? So I felt that the teachers had some sympathy for me.
You think that was a good thing?
No. I mean, they could have had sympathy for me and say, you know what, I'm gonna spend an extra hour with him. I'm gonna spend an extra 30 minutes with him, and I'm gonna keep him out the class, and show him what the principles that he's missing, because really, with reading and writing and with anything, it's almost principles. Learning the fundamentals. I didn't know the fundamentals of reading. I didn't know that you had to sound your words out. And it was only when I was 28 years old, I'm in prison and I'm looking at a life sentence, that my cellie was able to convince me that I could actually read. I didn't believe him.
At 28?
Yeah, I didn't believe him, but...
did he spend time with you teaching you, or was it like self-taught?
He did. We were cellies. So, I was in a... we're in a maximum security facility, where you're locked down most of the time. So we had a lot of time to spend together, and he saw in me that I had what it took to learn how to read. It took about 2 weeks.
That's it?
That's it.
So if the teachers early on would have put that time into you, you would learn how to learn in 2 weeks?
Absolutely.
How big of a difference would that have made in your life?
Oh my goodness! Wow, I fell in love with reading when I. Well, I'm in prison, so I don't have much to do. You can't chase women in prison, and you can't go shoot basketball whenever you want to, or football or tennis. So you kind of confined to this area where reading became my favorite sport.